She's not wearing anything loud. No sequins, no high heels, no flashy makeup, just a simple blouse in soft turquoise. And yet, every head turns when she walks in. Why? Because she's wearing a color that doesn't just match her age, it magnifies her glow. Have you ever tried on an outfit that should look good, but somehow you look tired, pale, or worse, invisible? What if I told you it's not you, it's your colors? Because the right shades won't just flatter your skin, they can lift your entire presence. After 60, our skin tone, hair texture, and natural contrast change. But no one tells you that the colors you once loved may now be washing you out. That's why today I'm sharing 8 colors that have helped so many elegant, mature women look younger, brighter, and yes, more captivating. These aren't trendy colors. They're timeless tones that work with your natural beauty, not against it. So, if you're tired of feeling overlooked or want a subtle yet stunning way to turn heads again, this video is for you. And stick around to the end. I'll also reveal one color that's quietly aging thousands of women, and what to wear instead. Let's rediscover your radiance, one beautiful color at a time. Color is more than just style. It's psychology, perception, and energy. And after 60, how color interacts with our skin, hair, and presence completely changes. As we age, our skin loses some of its natural contrast, meaning the sharpness between our skin, hair, and eyes softens. That's why colors that once flattered us in our 30s or 40s may now feel too harsh or make us look tired. For example, black, a timeless favorite, can suddenly feel draining. It deepens shadows and emphasizes lines we'd rather soften. But when you choose colors that have the right undertone and depth, you create an illusion of lifted skin, brighter eyes, and youthful energy without a single drop of makeup. Color also affects how others perceive you. Studies in color psychology show that certain shades signal vitality, openness, warmth, and elegance. And the best part? These cues happen instantly, often before you even speak. When you wear the right color, people may not know what's different. They just know you look fresh, vibrant, and somehow ageless. So, before we dive into our 8 powerful colors, remember this: the right color doesn't overpower you. It partners with you. It highlights who you are today, not who you were years ago. Let's begin with a color that lights up every woman I've styled with gray or silver hair. It's not what you'd expect, but it's magic. There's something almost magical about soft turquoise. It's not too bold, not too pale, and yet it has this instant brightening effect, especially on mature skin. Soft turquoise has the perfect balance of blue and green, creating a cool tone that flatters women with gray, white, silver, or even salt and pepper hair. It adds a whisper of color, enough to make your complexion look fresher, your eyes brighter, and your features more defined. As we age, the natural warmth in our skin can begin to fade, especially if we go gray or stop coloring our hair. Soft turquoise introduces just enough contrast to bring that warmth back without overpowering your features. Unlike deep jewel tones, which can feel heavy, or pastels that may wash you out, soft turquoise has this rare ability to sit in that sweet spot, soft yet striking. It's also incredibly versatile. Wear it as a breezy summer dress, a tailored silk blouse, or even a simple scarf, and it lifts the entire outfit. Pair it with ivory, charcoal, taupe, or navy, and you have a palette that is timeless and effortlessly elegant. Psychologically, turquoise is the color of clarity, communication, and calm confidence. It says, "I'm at ease with myself, and I'm not afraid to be seen." That's powerful, especially in a world that often forgets to see older women as radiant and relevant. If you're new to color, start small. Try a soft turquoise scarf, beaded necklace, or even earrings near the face. You'll notice instantly how it brings life back into your expression. For those ready to dive in, a linen blouse, cashmere sweater, or kimono-style jacket in this shade is a wardrobe investment you'll reach for again and again. Bonus tip: when wearing soft turquoise, try a rosy or berry-toned lipstick and a touch of blush. It echoes the cool undertones of the outfit and ties the whole look together. Soft turquoise is not just a color, it's a secret weapon. It lights up your features, lifts your mood, and quietly says, "I've still got it." Next, let's explore a color that gives your skin the glow of a natural blush without even picking up a makeup brush. There's a certain kind of elegance that doesn't shout. It whispers. It lingers. It glows. And that's exactly what rosewood and dusty rose do for older women. Where beige can make the skin appear dull and baby pink can feel juvenile, dusty rose brings just the right amount of softness without sacrificing sophistication. It adds a natural flush to the face, almost like your skin is gently blushing from within. Rosewood and dusty rose fall in that sweet spot between warm and cool tones. That means they're incredibly forgiving, and they work beautifully on a wide range of skin tones. As we age, our skin can lose some of its natural pinkness. Rosewood subtly reintroduces that color in the most flattering grown-up way. And because these tones are muted, they never overwhelm you. Instead, they harmonize with your natural coloring. They say, "Yes, I'm glowing, and I didn't even try." Color psychologists say rose tones evoke tenderness, grace, and reliability. But rosewood takes it a step further. It suggests a woman who is romantic without being girlish, warm, yet self-assured. It's perfect for intimate gatherings, daytime events, or even just a solo moment of elegance at home. Pair dusty rose with ivory or gray for a soft, neutral palette. Combine rosewood with navy, deep olive, or even charcoal for a richer, more grounded look. These colors work well on blouses, wrap dresses, cashmere sweaters, or scarves. Even a rosewood handbag can be that touch of warmth your outfit needs. And here's the secret: wearing rose-toned clothing near your face allows you to wear softer makeup. You won't need a bold lipstick or dramatic eyeshadow. The color already does the work. A swipe of rosy blush and a mauve lipstick, you're radiant, refreshed, and ready without looking overdone. What I love most about rosewood is how it brings out your inner softness, your earned wisdom, and your outer beauty, all in one graceful color. It's not loud. It's not trendy. It's timeless, and it loves your skin more with every passing year. Next, we'll explore a deeper shade, one that signals strength, elegance, and a woman who knows exactly who she is. She doesn't need to raise her voice. She doesn't need flashy jewelry. She wears burgundy. And suddenly, the room feels warmer, deeper, more alive. There's something undeniably powerful about deep red, especially in the form of burgundy, cranberry, or wine tones. These shades don't just flatter the skin, they reflect the strength and depth you've earned over the years. Unlike bright scarlet or harsh cherry reds, which can be overwhelming, burgundy has a soft intensity. It brings warmth to pale skin, richness to olive skin, and dimension to deeper complexions. It's a color that doesn't compete with your features, it enhances them. Black may be considered slimming, but it can also cast shadows on mature faces. Burgundy, on the other hand, offers the same elegance with an added richness that brings life back to your look. Deep red is often associated with passion, wisdom, and self-assurance. It's not a youthful red. It's a grown-up red. A woman in her power red. It says, "I've lived. I've learned. And I'm not fading into the background." You don't have to go full glamour to wear burgundy. A cozy cardigan, a cashmere turtleneck, or even a structured blazer in this shade can completely change how your skin looks, especially in cooler months. Pair it with charcoal gray, camel, ivory, or navy for a polished look. Want to dress it up? Add gold jewelry, soft curls, and a touch of matching lipstick, and suddenly you're unforgettable. When you wear burgundy, you don't need much else. A berry or wine-toned lipstick, minimal blush, and defined brows are all it takes. The color does the heavy lifting. You just show up. It's also the perfect shade for those special moments, holiday gatherings, milestone celebrations, or romantic evenings. It captures attention, but not in a loud way. It's confident, quietly commanding, deeply feminine. Burgundy is a color that speaks of legacy, of knowing who you are and being completely at peace with it. And that, more than anything, turns heads at any age. Coming up, a warm, cheerful color that might seem risky, but done right, it adds the golden glow your complexion has been craving. There's a color that feels like a late afternoon sun, like warm laughter, like confidence that doesn't need permission. That color is mustard yellow. Also known as golden honey. Rich, earthy, and quietly bold, this shade has the power to warm your skin, lift your mood, and make you look vibrantly alive. While pale yellows can make mature skin look sallow, mustard and honey tones do the exact opposite. They reflect a golden glow onto your face, minimizing shadows, softening fine lines, and adding warmth where your complexion may have cooled with age. This color especially shines on women with medium to deep skin tones, golden undertones, or those with naturally gray or salt and pepper hair. It brings contrast and harmony all at once. Golden honey tones radiate warmth, creativity, and confidence. They say, "I'm here. I'm happy. I'm glowing, not fading." Mustard yellow is rooted in the earth, yet full of life. It's the color of harvest, of sunlight, of energy grounded in wisdom. Worried it's too bold? Don't be. Start small. Maybe a mustard handbag, scarf, or pair of statement earrings. These little pops near your face can instantly warm your complexion. Ready to go bigger? A golden tunic, kimono-style jacket, or wrap dress can be breathtaking when paired with neutrals like ivory, chocolate brown, olive green, or denim. The secret is in the depth. Skip the neon yellows or pale baby tones. Instead, go for those rich muted golden shades like saffron, ochre, or burnished mustard. These tones blend beautifully with mature features and create balance. Pair golden honey with a warm lipstick. Think coral, amber rose, or terracotta. Add a soft bronze blush or highlighter to echo the warmth of your outfit. You'll look like you've just come back from a restful weekend in the sun. There's something deeply human about mustard yellow. It feels honest, radiant, and rooted. It doesn't try too hard, yet it makes you stand out in the most grounded, graceful way. And at this stage in life, that's exactly what we're going for. Not loud, just luminous. Coming up next is a quiet color that does something extraordinary. It replaces stark white with something softer and infinitely more flattering. There's a reason royalty, artists, and designers have always been drawn to ivory and soft cream. It's not loud. It's not flashy. But it holds a kind of quiet power. It's the color of purity, poise, and unshakable self-respect. And for mature women, it does something extraordinary. It brings light to the face without the harshness of white. Bright white, while crisp and clean, can often look too stark against mature skin. It emphasizes shadows, deepens lines, and sometimes creates a washed-out effect. But ivory and cream, they soften. They warm. They lift. Whether your complexion is fair, golden, olive, or deep, soft cream adds a gentle light-reflecting quality that makes you look well-rested and radiant. Ivory is the color of refined confidence. It whispers class. It communicates ease and clarity, like a woman who knows she doesn't need to shout to be heard. It says, "I've done the bold colors. I've chased trends. Now I live in softness, elegance, and authenticity." Ivory and cream are incredibly versatile. You can wear them as a base layer, like a pair of linen trousers, a silk blouse, or a tailored coat, or let them be the star in a monochromatic look for pure sophistication. These colors pair effortlessly with blush tones, browns, moss greens, navy, charcoal, and even mustard yellow. They anchor bold colors while still giving your outfit softness. When working with cream tones, texture becomes key. Soft knits, cotton, lace, or cashmere add depth to this subtle shade, keeping it from looking flat or too plain. Ivory doesn't try to impress. It lets you shine instead. When wearing ivory or cream, go for natural makeup with warmth, peachy or rose-toned blush, soft eyeliner, and a nude or berry lip. This keeps the look fresh, feminine, and quietly radiant. For hair, ivory looks breathtaking against silver, salt and pepper, or warm blondes, but it also pops beautifully on deep brown or natural gray. Ivory isn't just a wardrobe choice. It's a lifestyle. It brings calm to your space, softness to your touch, and grace to your presence. And after 60, that kind of serenity is not just welcome. It's well-earned. Up next, a cool, serene color that flatters nearly every woman, no matter your skin tone, your hair color, or your personal style. You might not own it yet, but after today, you'll wish you had. There's a color that feels like a breath of fresh air, like standing on a quiet beach in early morning light. It's called periwinkle, a blend of blue and lavender with a softness that soothes the spirit and flatters the skin. As we age, certain colors can feel too heavy or too pale. But soft blue, especially in shades like periwinkle, sky, or misty cornflower, has a rare gift. It's light enough to lift your features, but rich enough to bring color back to your face. Periwinkle sits at the edge of cool blue and gentle lavender, making it one of the few hues that suits nearly every skin tone. It softens red tones, flatters sallowness, and brightens the whites of the eyes and teeth. And if your hair is silver, white, or ash gray, periwinkle becomes your best friend. It echoes the coolness of your hair without draining your complexion. Psychologically, periwinkle evokes peace, balance, trust, and intuition. It's a color worn by women who've lived through storms and found stillness afterward. It's not flashy. It doesn't compete. It simply says, I am at ease with who I've become. For everyday elegance, wear a periwinkle cardigan with ivory slacks or a sky blue blouse with soft denim. Want to elevate it? A silky periwinkle wrap dress paired with silver jewelry is pure understated luxury. This shade works beautifully with navy, white, blush, gray, and even taupe or dusty rose. Because soft blue has a cool base, it pairs well with mauve or berry lipsticks, soft rose blush, and cool-toned eyeshadow like lavender or silver gray. Keep the look fresh and minimal. Your outfit will carry the mood of grace and calm. Periwinkle brings a kind of quiet clarity into your daily life. It lifts your spirit, adds grace to your presence, and allows you to feel polished without effort. And on the days you're not sure what to wear, this shade never fails to make you feel put together without being too done up. Next, we explore a color that holds power without harshness. One that brings presence, polish, and strength to every outfit. There's a color that doesn't demand attention, yet somehow it draws people in. A color that feels connected to the earth, to quiet confidence, and to a woman who's deeply centered. That color is sage green, and its deeper cousin, moss green. Muted, earthy, and quietly elegant, these are the colors of balance, of nature, of self-acceptance. As we grow older, the clarity in our skin tone may soften, and we often need colors that support and reflect, not compete. Sage and moss green offer just that. They are low-contrast colors, meaning they don't overpower mature features. Instead, they wrap you in calm and allow your natural beauty to take the lead. They suit a variety of undertones, from fair to deep skin, making them a universal favorite in elegant wardrobes. Sage and moss green speak of calm wisdom, resilience, and grace. They suggest a woman who's found her rhythm, who no longer chases trends but cultivates peace and presence. They don't shout, "Look at me." They gently say, "I'm grounded. I'm still growing, and I'm deeply in tune with myself." Sage green works beautifully as a base or accent piece. Try a sleeveless blouse, cashmere sweater, or lightweight jacket. For deeper moss tones, a linen midi dress, tailored trousers, or coat will ground your look in elegance. These greens pair effortlessly with cream, rosewood, chocolate brown, chame, mustard, and dusty lilac. Earth tones and soft neutrals help them shine even more. Wear sage or moss green on days when you want to feel composed, open-hearted, and quietly beautiful. It's perfect for garden lunches, mindful mornings, or meaningful gatherings where your presence speaks louder than your clothes. Pair these greens with warm, earthy makeup tones. Peachy blush, soft terracotta lips, or mauve nude tones. You'll create harmony with your clothing and let your eyes and smile take center stage. Sage and moss aren't just fashion. They're a feeling, a return to self. A deep breath after years of rushing. And at this chapter in your life, they offer the kind of beauty that can't be bottled or bought, only lived. Coming up, a graceful neutral that replaces black, supports every skin tone, and adds a sense of timeless polish to every outfit. Some colors shout, others whisper. But charcoal gray, it commands. Often overlooked in favor of black, charcoal gray is the ultimate modern neutral for mature women. It softens where black hardens, it flatters where black can drain, and it holds the quiet power of someone who knows exactly who she is. Black has long been called slimming or classic. But as we age, its starkness can cast shadows, emphasize lines, and wash out color in our skin. Charcoal gray, on the other hand, offers the same elegance but with a gentler contrast. It allows your natural warmth, silver hair, and subtle makeup to shine. This isn't a trendy color. It's a timeless statement. Charcoal gray communicates intelligence, sophistication, and a kind of earned authority that needs no introduction. It's worn by women who aren't chasing attention. They already have it because of who they are. You can wear charcoal gray head to toe for a modern monochromatic look or use it to anchor brighter colors like rose, sage, ivory, or periwinkle. It's stunning in coats, structured jackets, wool trousers, sweater sets, or even as a silk blouse for a softer finish. And the best part? It's seasonless. Cool in summer linens, luxurious in winter knits. Because charcoal is cool-toned, it pairs beautifully with deep rose, plum, or mauve lipstick. Add soft smoky eyes or gray eyeliner to echo the elegance of your outfit. Finish with a touch of highlight. It adds glow against the matte depth of gray. Charcoal gray is your go-to for confidence. Wear it to speak, lead, negotiate, or to reflect, pause, and think. It's strength without showiness. It's perfect for professional settings, elegant dinners, cold weather travel, and even quiet weekends where you want to feel put together but not done up. There's a stillness to charcoal gray, a maturity, a refinement. It doesn't ask for the spotlight, but somehow it always ends up owning the room. And isn't that exactly what aging gracefully is about? Less noise, more presence. Less drama, more depth. By now, you've seen the power of color, the way it can illuminate, elevate, and transform not only how others see you, but more importantly, how you feel when you catch your own reflection. So, how do you take these 8 timeless colors and turn them into a wardrobe that's as elegant, intentional, and uncomplicated as the life you've built? Step 1. Start with your anchor neutrals. Begin with 2 to 3 core neutral tones that flatter your skin. Think ivory, soft cream, charcoal gray, or sage green. These are your base layers, the pieces that pair with everything else and never go out of style. Focus on quality over quantity. A well-cut pair of pants, a beautifully fitted blouse, and a cardigan that feels like a warm hug, these will serve you again and again. Step 2. Add your signature accent colors. Next, bring in 2 to 3 accent colors that light up your face and make you feel vibrant. Maybe it's that dusty rose blouse that brings back your natural flush or that periwinkle dress that softens your silver hair. Choose colors that not only flatter your skin but also make you feel like yourself on your very best day. These are the pieces you'll reach for when you want to be remembered. Step 3. Choose versatile pieces that layer beautifully. A true color capsule wardrobe is about effortless coordination. Each piece should work with at least 3 others. A charcoal pencil skirt can pair with your mustard blouse, your ivory tee, and your sage green cardigan. One burgundy wrap can take a simple outfit from casual to captivating. Step 4. Accessorize with intention. Accessories are your color bridge. Use them to add pops of personality without overwhelming your core palette. A mustard handbag, a soft blue scarf, or a rosewood necklace can make a neutral outfit feel completely new. And when you keep them within your capsule colors, getting dressed becomes joyful, not stressful. Step 5. Simplify. Refine. Enjoy. After 60, style should feel like a celebration of who you are, not a performance. A capsule wardrobe built on the right colors gives you freedom from clutter, freedom from trends, and the freedom to focus on what truly matters. You won't need 100 options. You'll only need the right ones. Your wardrobe isn't just about clothing. It's a reflection of your journey. These colors, they're not about hiding age. They're about honoring it. So wear what makes you glow. Dress in harmony with your spirit. And remember, you are the masterpiece. The clothes are just the frame. If this resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe, leave a kind comment, and maybe share this with another woman who's ready to shine in her season. Until next time, stay radiant, stay elegant, stay